All right, let's talk about something we all do: walking. It's one of the simplest, most powerful things you can do for your health. But here's a thought. What if I told you that when you walk could completely change the game? Yeah, let's dive into that.
I mean, we all get it, right? Walking is good for you, it's totally free, you can do it pretty much anywhere, no fancy gym membership required. But the real question, the one we're really going to dig into today, is, are you getting the most out of it? Is your timing on point for maximum benefits? Okay, so before we can answer the whole when to walk debate, let's just do a quick refresher on why it's such an amazing habit in the first place.
It really is just that powerful. I like to think of it as a daily tune-up for your body and your mind. And look, we're not talking about some epic, strenuous hike up a mountain here, just a simple, consistent walk. It's truly a cornerstone of a healthy life.
You've got all the big ones here. It boosts your mood, helps with mental clarity, supports your heart, helps with weight management. It even increases your energy and strengthens your bones and muscles. These are the amazing benefits you get no matter what. But we're not here for good enough, right? We're here to optimize. All right, so with all those good things in mind, let's get to the main event, the timing question, the mealtime dilemma. Should you walk before you eat or after? You know, a lot of people probably think this. A walk is a walk. Does it really matter when I do it? And hey, that's a fair point. 100% any walk is way better than no walk. But what the science is starting to show is that, yeah, timing actually does matter. A lot, especially for some very specific health goals. Okay, so let's check out our first contender in this showdown: walking before a meal. Let's call it the appetizer stroll. The thinking behind this one is pretty interesting. The idea is that a walk before you eat might curb your appetite a bit, so maybe you end up eating less. Plus, there's this theory that it could prime your metabolism. Get the engine running before the fuel comes in. So those are the main points for team before meal. Now, let's check out the competition. And now for contender number 2, the post-meal walk, the digestive step. And folks, this is where things get really compelling from a scientific standpoint. Okay, so when you put them side by side like this, the difference really pops. The pre-meal walk has some cool potential benefits, right? But the post-meal walk, we're talking direct, measurable effects. It actively helps with digestion, and this is the big one, it helps regulate your blood sugar levels. That is a massive, massive win for your overall metabolic health. So there you have it, the appetizer stroll versus the digestive step. We've heard the arguments for both. I think it's time to call it. Based on the science and the most powerful health benefits, we need to declare a winner. And the winner is clear. For maximizing those key health benefits, a walk after your meal takes the prize. Don't get me wrong, any walk is great, but if you really want the biggest bang for your buck, especially for digestion and blood sugar, strolling after you eat is absolutely the way to go. So let's get into the why. Why is this so effective? Well, after you eat, right, especially a meal with carbs, your blood sugar, your blood glucose, naturally goes up. But sometimes it goes up way too fast, and that's the infamous blood sugar spike. You know that feeling? That post-meal energy crash where you just feel sleepy and sluggish? That's often what's happening. A short walk literally helps your muscles soak up and use that extra sugar in your blood, which blunts that spike. It just flattens the curve. Okay, so how do you actually do this? What's the action plan? It's ridiculously simple. Step 1, finish your meal. Step 2, just chill for about 10 minutes, let things settle. And step 3, go for a brisk 15 to 20-minute walk. That's it. That is the whole magic formula. And really focus on that number, 15, just 15 minutes. We are not talking about some grueling hour-long session at the gym. A tiny little investment of your time can make a huge difference in how your body handles that meal. Honestly, it's one of the most efficient health hacks out there. So, the takeaway here is super clear. Any walk is a win, for sure. But a short walk after your meal, that's like a championship win for your health. Now think about it. Your next meal is probably just a few hours away. So the question is, what are you going to do after? Thanks for tuning in.